I'm just going to make a quick video showing how efficient you can actually have a wood stove. Now, my wood stove isn't a real big wood stove. It's fairly small compared to some wood stoves. But I've done some things to make it quite efficient. Now, as you can see, there's a stand on top of the wood stove. Now, if you look, you can see all the cracks in the wood, because what happens is I let the wood heat rise up and dry the wood on the stand here. So when you have really dry wood, it burns very efficiently. And I also have, I'll just turn the light on, right there I have a fan that runs off the heat of the stovepipe, and right now it's not even going that fast because I have to put a couple more pieces of wood in there. It's just down to coals right now, but it's still going fairly fast, and it's blowing heat. It's blowing the heat from the stovepipe, because that's usually wasted heat that goes right outside. So I'm taking the heat that's on the stovepipe and I'm blowing it out. So that's also heating the house. Now, there's something else that I bought the other day. And it's another one of these fans that sit right on your wood stove. Now this is serving two purposes. It's blowing the heat from the stovepipe and the top of the wood stove. Actually, it has a vent that comes up from behind, and anyhow, and blows the heat, kind of directs the heat out. But other words, it would usually just go straight up. But I have this fan right here, and I plan on getting another one for the other side. And what that's doing is it's blowing the heat out through the wood. So it's blowing it out through the wood, which is drying it even faster. Now, a big problem people have with wood heat is the dryness in the house. Well, what I do is I guess I'll have to back up some. I built these two racks, and I bring the wood in every day, and you have the moisture. As you can see, there's a piece there that's quite wet, and some of the wood is wet, and there's a few more pieces down there. So when the humidity of the house is low, I bring the I just automatically every day I have to bring some more wood in. So I bring it from outside, and as you can see, it's not cracked at all. It's some of it's damp and most of it isn't, but there's still a lot of moisture in that wood. So the heat of the wood stove will pull the moisture out of this wood. And when it does, as you can see on this other side here, it's starting to crack already on some of those pieces. What it does, it'll start pulling the moisture from this wood. I'll move it over here and it'll pull some more out, and that keeps the humidity in the house a little higher. And when you have wood that's all cracked like this, you can run your stove a lot more efficient. if anybody's tried to burn wet wood, they know that you have to open your damper right up and just run it really hard just to burn it. Well, when it's this dry, you just throw it on top and it has no problem. You can keep it dampered down real low and it's blowing all kinds of heat. So this is just a quick video just to show my setup, and if it helps anybody, I hope so. I hope it will give somebody some ideas, and have a great night.